Hi all. I did do a video on overwhelm and shopping. I just thought loads more things. Ow, I have to do it again. I wanted to talk about guilt. Guilt associated with being autistic. And I know a few who feel the same. Some of you might not, which is brilliant. I hope you don't. But there can be a lot of guilt associated with being autistic. Um, because of the way that I have found, anyway, that society and some family members can view it. So we deny ourselves our feelings, and we deny what we require, and we deny our happiness to fit into other people's requirements. And I think the reason that people around us um, need us to do that is because we are more of a minority than a majority. So when we're in a room and we've been in a classroom and it's like many more children aren't autistic, then it goes to the mass, what the mass needs rather than what an individual in their needs. So then everybody has to blend into what the majority is rather than what we need. And then we, I think, learn guilt about it, and we are often told to not be difficult. So we're going to get this pressure of guilt. And one of the things that's going to need to happen, which I will say again, the support out there for autistics isn't adequate, although I must say that some local organisation to me recently has been proven different. There has started to be this amazingly deeper level of understanding, which I'm really happy about, but it's still not enough. There's still not enough understanding of what needs to be done for an adult when they find out they're autistic, and then all that time that they've spent not understanding themselves and the guilt. And I had guilt for a long time with what I needed, and I still get pressured now. I have many different little techniques to help support myself, and I have to stand my ground and my boundaries on those things. This is what I need. And I know it's not easy, especially if your entire family does not understand. I'm sorry, it's hard. I do know it's really hard. It's more than hard, it's devastating. I'm sorry if this is triggering. But I'm not in that situation. I'm on my own, and my two sons are autistic. Well, one of them is, the other one isn't sure who he is, and I respect his opinion. But I don't live in that kind of environment. But so I can put in my boundaries, although the people around me do kind of push them. So, say to do with phone calls, I won't have any in the evening. My job, I'm on the phone all day. I can't have them in the evening, and still people text me or phone me, and it's not. I won't answer, and I've said, I can't do it because I know if I don't get my space, one of my boundaries is space to be alone, not without my sons. They can get in contact with me constantly because they should be able to. For me, anyway. Depends what other people's boundaries are and if that's something different for you. But for me, my son's obviously all the time for me anyway. But I, like I'm saying, I'm not judging. But anybody else, they have to know. I'm sorry, I can't. I won't. Self-preservation is so important, and learning to get rid of that guilt that you might have and say, this is okay for me to do this. And you may need to work with someone to help you understand that. So we say, who do we work with? I don't know. Me. I could help you work on understanding what your boundaries are and what you need, and not to feel guilty about it. Um, it's all acceptance of who we are, and it's not easy where we belong, because even with me working with people who um, want to help autistics, they still don't really understand. It's really difficult. And it's a frustrating situation for us. The Chris Packham programme was brilliant the other day, wasn't it? It was so nice to see something that actually was genuinely real, and expressed the intricacies of what we are. We are amazing, and it also celebrated it too, which is yay. So if you need any help on working on those skills, if you're in a position to start working on them, I don't mind helping. All right, bye.